Good morning, y'all. We back again. I'm not in a trade yet. It is currently almost 9 o'clock. I'm just doing supply and demand again. I was waiting on it to come back here, but it doesn't look like it's going to. That thing taking off. So I'm gonna wait for another one to form and go from there. Hope everybody is having a good day today. It is Tuesday, so let's get this money. While I wait, I just want to tell y'all something that I've learned about prop firms. Prop firms are definitely a good thing to start off with, especially if you're a beginner trader. I feel like the only downfall with those is the fact that you have to trade every day, and sometimes it's not in your favor to go ahead and trade every day. Like a lot of experienced traders say, is you don't need to trade every day, especially if the charts aren't clear. But with prop firms, you have to trade 5 days a week. So that's the only downfall I feel like with prop firms that I don't really like too much. But hey, they rules, you gotta play by them. But other than that, my prop firm is cool. I'm with Take Profit. I haven't had any payouts yet because I haven't passed the eval yet. I am on my second eval account, so I'm praying to the gods that I can pass this one and then start really becoming profitable. But up until then, it's just a steady game. I'm patient and go from there because I know the money gonna come. It's gonna come. I'm already proven to myself that I know at least the basics, and I'm understanding strategies on how to get to the money. So the money is gonna come. Just speak it into existence. I had a bullish candle form and looking like it was getting ready to come back and tap my area, but it ain't moving no more. I'm gonna just continue to be patient and see what it does. This is my stop loss, how much I will ultimately lose, how much I will win. I am doing I think this was a 1-to-2 ratio, because a 1-to-1, it kind of just didn't make sense to me. Like I don't know if other people think like this, but I was going to be losing more than what I would gain if I did a 1-to-1 ratio. In my mind, I want to at least ultimately, if I get into a trade, know that I'm going to be making more money than if I were to lose it. It's just a numbers game, I think, for me, just looking at that. I don't know if anybody else does that. Let me know. Is that a good mindset that I should have or not? But yeah, we're just gonna continue to watch this candle and see what it does. So that did not go into my favor, so I'm gonna just wait on the next one. No rush. It's still only 9:10 a.m. So I think yesterday when I got in the trade, I didn't get in until like 9:30, and that whole trade took me an hour. I don't want to stay in a trade that long this time today, but if I need to, then I will, obviously. But I'm gonna just wait and see what bullish candle forms for me so I can go ahead and execute. It looks like something forming right now, but that might not even touch the area just because of how far down it is, but I could be wrong. Alright, so I ended up making a new one, and it literally just tapped. As y'all can see, it tapped. Let's wait on it to close to see where it's going to end up going. I already have everything set up as far as my stop loss will be right here. My take profit, I think I did a 1-to-1. Yeah, 1-to-1 ratio. I noticed when you do the 1-to-1 ratio, it really depends on when you get in. That's going to determine your wins and losses. So like right now with limit, I will set that right there. I take profit right here. I'll be coming out with 460. Minimum loss of 167. Let's see what this candle does. It's going on up in there, but as long as it doesn't really close in there. We got what, 3 minutes left on this candle, so I'm gonna just keep watching it and see what it does. So that candle did end up closing inside of there, but let's see what this next candle does. If it starts to form a bearish candle, and I think I'm probably gonna wait for it to completely close. This candle just started, this new one, so still got 3 minutes on it. I'm gonna wait to see what that candle does, and hopefully it closes outside of there and it's not gonna indicate that it's turning into a bullish market. Is right now it's still bearish, so I'm gonna see what it does. I also put on my Apple Watch. I want to see like how my heart rate and stuff does while I'm actively in a trade, just to, you know, see, because a lot of people say, you know, the nerves, have your heart going crazy, and I can always feel it, but I just want to know like where my heart rate is always at. So right now, yeah, that candle is forming a bearish candle. Let's hope it closes bearish, and then I'll go ahead and hop in. So I did end up hopping in. This was literally seconds later, and yeah, everything is set up how it should be, and we're gonna go from there. My heart rate instantly already went up 121. So yeah, y'all, let's get this money today, y'all. So this is who I've been watching with the supply and demand. Hopefully I don't get like no copyright or anything like that, but her trading journal, her name is Camilla. She's been trading for about 5 years. I think she said 2025 is when she really started to become profitable when making like consistent money, as far as like, I think like 10 bands a day. I mean 10 bands a month is always her goal, and she's always hitting that at minimum now. So this is who I've been watching, in case anybody else want to tune in and just learn from her. I also watch Trades by Sai. He does the ICC method though, which is, I feel like these two can really go hand in hand with each other. But obviously I'm still learning supply and demand. So yeah, this is who y'all can follow after. I had to step away from it real quick. Let me see. My heart rate is 84. It's because I'm not looking at it. If I was looking at it, I'd probably be at like 120 right now, 130. I can see from right here though, I'm in the green, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I can see from right here I'm in the green, so the strategy is working so far, y'all. This is my second day trying this strategy. I don't know if I like it more than ICC, but I can't say I dislike it. Obviously, it's making me money. But I think ICC and supply and demand kind of can work hand in hand, especially if you're watching your time frames really well. I know ICC, that's a big thing, is you watch your time frames. You make your entries on the 5 minute. You mark up your charts on the 1 hour. So in a way, it's kind of the same, except you don't mark up your charts on the 1 hour. She marks her charts up on the 5 minute, and she also makes her entry on the 5 minute. But you can go to the 1 hour to ultimately see what your chart is doing for, you know, that day or maybe the month. That way you know if you need to go ahead and just make a sale or if you need to buy. Her thing is follow the trend. So if you're looking at the 1 hour or the 4 hour and you see that it is a bearish market, don't try to do a buy. Just go ahead and look for a sale on the 5 minute. Mark out your areas, wait for it to tap it, and then make that sale. So far it's pretty simple and it's easy. I've been making me some money, so I'm praying that I can go ahead and pass this eval. That'll be a good goal for me. Something that I accomplished this month. So yeah, y'all, we in the green. Hey. What I don't want it to do is play with me like it did yesterday. Because once I got in, it started consolidating. I ultimately did. It ended up hitting my take profit yesterday, but it took almost an hour for it to hit. So I'm hoping that today isn't the same way, whereas now that I'm in, it is going to go down, but it's going to like consolidate its way down. Obviously, it's not like a big drop right there. Let me see what session that actually is. Pretty sure it's probably the New York session. Cause stuff be moving in the New York session, y'all. At least with NQ. NQ be moving in New York. So turn that back off. So I hope it don't start consolidating, playing with my emotions for real. Cause yesterday, I thought I was about to take an L. Look like it's gonna do the same thing it did yesterday. It's just really consolidating. No huge dips, but no huge spikes up either. So I can't complain about that. I'm gonna just keep watching. So this one trade, I've been in it for almost like 2 hours now. No exaggeration. And it's just consolidating. I don't know why I keep catching these trades like this, but I'm gonna stay in it and see what it do. Stay in it. It is now 11:49. So yeah, y'all, it's still just consolidating, playing in my face. You see, it almost touched my stop loss though. I was inches away. I didn't even see that happening. I just came back to the charts and saw. But what's this? This is the 15-minute. Let me go to the 5. It's just really consolidating, playing in my face. I don't know. I might wait for it to get green and honestly just close positions, because I don't want to stay in this too long, which I'm already in it. It's almost been like 2 hours since I've been in this one trade. And as you see, I entered right here where this blue arrow is, and it's just been consolidating. I got it marked out so I can see once it finally breaks structure, but it ain't doing nothing. It's playing in my face. Y'all, I'm still in this trade. It's just been consolidating and consolidating. At this point, it's been almost like 3 hours. And I'm gonna go ahead and just close. I'm in the green. It's not a lot, but it's more than what I started off with. And just like that, I'm done. Because I'm not about to keep playing with that. Let me see. $61. I'm up. Let me see. Yes, y'all. I got in that trade at 10 o'clock. And got out at 1:55. Crazy. But I'm up. I was up $61. So I ain't mad at it. That's better than losing. Y'all have a good day.